was open to students from classes 8 to 12, providing them with a platform to present innovative business ideas before industry experts and potential investors. Through this initiative, we aimed to bridge the gap between student creativity and real-world entrepreneurship by incubating promising and supporting them towards becoming successful business ventures. After 2 successfully conducted online rounds, we have reached to the 3rd round of the event, which we are going to see live today. Our knowledge partners are WIRC and ICAI, and strategic partner LF Platform. To mark the beginning of this inspiring Shark Pool event, we would like to welcome our esteemed judges in a symbolizes growth, hope, and a greener future. Just like this, tank will grow and flourish. We hope the ideas presented today will also grow into great innovations. May I request our respected Saurabh Goenka sir to kindly come forward to welcome our very first judge, Shri Dilip Rajji Goenka, with a sapling as a token of gratitude and respect. May I now request our school principal, Mr. Kuriachan CP sir, to kindly come forward to welcome our second judge, Jay Goenka sir, along with his wife, with a sapling as a token of respect and gratitude. We welcome you, sir and ma'am. Let us greet them with a big round of applause. It is my great honor to introduce our judges in front of you all. Our very first judge is our beloved Babuji, Shri Dilip Rajji Goenka, respected chairman of Bharatiya Seva Sadhan and RDG Public School, a highly respected and prestigious personality in our region. He has always been dedicated to the growth of education and community development. He is also associated with the financial sector and holds a franchisee of Anand Rathi shares and stockbrokers, reflecting his strong presence in the business world. We are truly privileged to have such an inspiring personality among us today. Let us welcome sir with a big round of applause. Our second judge is Mr. Jay Goenka sir, a computer science graduate from the prestigious College of Engineering, Pune, and holds a PGDM in marketing from IIT Ghaziabad. Blending strong technical knowledge with business expertise, he is actively involved in his family's agriculture-based business, which includes cotton ginning, pressing, and oil milling. He has also ventured into rice export, successfully managing over 3,000 metric tons and gaining valuable international trade experience. With hands-on experience in commodity market trading using technical analysis, he has developed deep insights into risk management and market psychology. Currently, he is further enhancing his skills in AI with the aim of becoming an AI architect. A big round of applause for our second judge, Jay Goenka sir. Now, we know that words of encouragement is required before we start any event. So words of encouragement from our distinguished guests can truly motivate our young talents. So I would like to request our principal, Mr. Kuriachan CP sir, to please come forward to share his blessings and thoughts with us.
Respected Dilip Rajji Goenka, fondly known as Babuji, our chairman, and the judge of today, respected Jay Goenka sir, another judge of today, Saurabh sir, the backbone of the Shark Pool event, and all the other dignitaries, the competitors, and the audience. A very good evening to you all. Heraclitus, a Greek philosopher, says, change is the only constant. Change is the only constant. If there is change, then there is development. If there was no change and people refused to change, then the world would not have developed. It's only when people ask questions why and why not, then change takes place. And change is the engine or agent for development. And if you know the Disney World takes children below the age of 13. They have the magic band technology that they use to get the insights of children. And based on the children's responses, they develop their business, and it's a multi-million business, the Disney World. All the designs are made with the insights, mostly the design insights taken from the young children. And we have young innovators, creative people who dare to ask why and why not. And they need a platform. The platform that is needed by them is being created. We are facilitating such a platform for these young innovators to reach the industry, and that is the RDG Shark Pool, the season 1. So I congratulate, first of all, I would like to congratulate these young innovators who have been selected from the first and second round, and you have reached the third round. So this you have reached the third, a milestone. So I congratulate you and appreciate you for being here. Be confident. Be confident of whatever you are going to present. The judges do not know what you are going to present. So be confident. They will ask you questions. That is only to boost your confidence or make you to think a different side of it. So their question should not to discourage you, but to encourage you to look at a different side of it. So be encouraged whenever they ask you some questions. And this is going to have great help for you to develop your idea into the workable. So very, very hearty welcome to this program here this second day. And God bless you. We are here, all our good wishes are with you. The candidates who are going to present here, be confident. All the best to you. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, the stage is set, judges are ready, and the pool is open. Before calling the first participant on the stage, I just want to inform all the participants that you will be provided with 30 minutes to present your ideas. In that, only 20 minutes you will be giving the presentation. After the 15 minutes, there will be a warning bell. That means you will be left with next 5 minutes to conclude your presentation. And the next 10 minutes will be the questionnaire round, where the judges will be asking various questions related to your project. For any query, please ask right now so that we can start with the event. Are the participants ready? Just remember one thing, participants. Every big business once started with a small idea. With this, I wish you good luck, and I request the first participant, that is Shriyansh Kalamgar, to please come on the stage, and other two participants are requested to go in their respective rooms and wait for their turn. So our first participant is Shriyansh with ID number 105, and the title of his project is Tech Innovations.
Hello. Hello.
Hey there, good evening. My name is Master Shriyan Shalendra Kadamkar, the founder and CEO of FewTech Innovations.
And I am the co-founder of FewTech, Krishna Satish Shetty.
So let's dive deep into our pitch.
That's our product. What is FewTech? FewTech means a DIY kit used to empower learners, which are the kids of today.
Yes, sir, you heard it right. We provide kits to the students, learners, and they build it. They used to program it, and they encourage in their life about robotics and today's technology. So friends, before dive into deep our pitch, we have to tell you a very important research we have done.
The research we have done is about the market of India. The market of India is huge, but the suppliers are minimal. Most of the suppliers are either out of the India, mainly from China and US.
The products which are available in India are high costed, but whereas they are low quality, which is not good for the young innovators.
Whereas our product, whereas our product is completely opposite. The cost is very low, but the quality is not compromised at all.
So friends, back to the topic. क्या आपको पता है जब आप छोटे बच्चे थे आपने आपके आजू बाजू में बहुत सारी चीज़ों को नोटिस किया होगा rather you have seen a plane fly deep into the sky और या फिर एक आपने ट्रेन या फिर कोई कार देखी होगी आपके मन में एक सवाल पैदा हुआ होगा कि मुझे भी ऐसा कुछ बनाना है मुझे भी इसके अंदर बैठना है मुझे भी इसे चलाना है और आपने ट्राई भी किया होगा
आप गए होंगे क्रोम पे और सर्च किया होगा मोस्ट अफोर्डेबल किट फॉर प्लेन और ट्रेन विच एवर यू वांट बट देन द प्राइस इधर इट्स वेरी हाई कॉस्ट और अगर कॉस्ट लो है तो क्वालिटी बहुत खराब है.
बट सर हमारे किट के साथ में ये चीज़ें नहीं होगी. वी यूज स्वदेशी प्रोडक्ट्स मेड इन इंडिया, मेड फॉर इंडिया एंड मेड विद इन इंडिया.
स्वदेश. The sky is the limit. Don't compromise with your creativity. We boost our creativity with our company FewTech. Our DIY RC planes are accessible. They are under very low cost and provide an high quality for the children to be and part of FewTech, empowering children and also making them creative for the future. Making our India a great nation from developing to develop.
The key points we have included is budget-friendly kits, high quality, low cost, plus it will help you to grow in your future.
Second is easy to assemble. It means that it is not a quantum physics to learn it. It is so easy that every 10-year-old boy could learn it.
Second, the next is eco-conscious. Our product is made for ecosystem environment. We have specially keep in mind that आपको पता है कि हमारे आजू बाजू में बहुत सारे प्रोडक्ट हैं. आप वाटर बॉटल्स का एग्जांपल ले लीजिए. ये डेली बेसिस के ऊपर वन टाइम यूज़ होते हैं जिससे इन्वायरमेंट भी खराब होता है और साथ में आपकी हेल्थ भी कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ होती है. बट हमारे प्रोडक्ट जो है वो कम्प्लीटली एक तो डिस्पोजेबल रहेंगे या फिर रिसाइकल रहेंगे.
Also, we have done a very innovative job in this. We have provided a seed जो कि हमारे प्रोडक्ट में रहेगा. जो जब आप उसे प्लांट करेंगे आपको वो ग्रोथ मॉनिटर करनी पड़ेगी थ्रू आवर ऐप. जैसे ही आप उसे सर्कुलेट करेंगे जैसे वो बढ़ेगा प्लांट तो वैसे आपको रिडीम कोड्स और वाउचर्स मिलेंगे जिसकी वजह से जो आपका ये है कि skills upgrade हो,
which is known as STEM learning, science, technology, engineering and mathematical learning, which will be provided with our app.
there are also market potentials in this product.
आपको पता है कि एक टाइम के ऊपर था जब लोग सोचते थे कि डीवीडीज और सीडीज का ये पूरा मार्केट है, बट नहीं, उसके बाद टीवीज आए, स्मार्ट बोर्ड आए, प्रोजेक्टर आए, न्यू सिनेमा थिएटर्स आए। बट फ्रेंड्स, हाँ, ये जो टेक्नोलॉजी के ऊपर हम वर्क कर रहे हैं, ये नेवर एंडिंग टेक्नोलॉजी है। 50-year-old टॉयज आर ऑल्सो अप्रिशिएटेड नाउ।
I have given, my friend has given a page to you about analysis we have done. We look at closely. Firstly, if we talk about the DIY planes we have made and the DIY planes of the market. Firstly, about the price. Our price is approximately less than 2,000. Whereas, if we talk about the prices of the planes in market, they are from ranging from 3,000 to 5,000. In which some products are defective.
सर, आपको पता है, मुझे पता है कि इतने हाई कॉस्टली प्रोडक्ट्स एक मिडिल क्लास पर्सन अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकता है। हम चिल्ड्रन के ग्रोथ के साथ और उनके माइंड डेवलपमेंट के साथ कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ तो नहीं कर सकते, इसलिए हम इंट्रोड्यूस करते हैं लो कॉस्ट किट्स।
एंड दे आर कम्प्लीटली स्वदेशी, मतलब सिर्फ इंडिया में, जहाँ बाकी प्रोडक्ट चाइना, यूएस और यूरोप के हैं, हमने हमारे नेशन को बिल्ड करने के लिए सारे स्वदेशी थिंग्स को यूज करके हमारे प्रोडक्ट्स को बनाया है।
यस सर, और उसके साथ में वी विल ट्राई द बेस्ट ऑफ बेस्ट क्वालिटी टू गिव यू द बेस्ट ऑफ बेस्ट टू डैमेज कंट्रोल। एज आई सेड, द किट्स विल बी प्लग एंड प्ले किट्स। You have to assemble it, and if one component gets damaged, you can unplug it and then plug in the new one, which is basically market के लिए बहुत स्कोरिंग है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर आपका कोई टॉय है, वो उसके अंदर एक छोटा कंपोनेंट डैमेज होता है, बट आपको वो पूरा का पूरा ही फेंकना पड़ता है क्योंकि वो रिप्लेसेबल नहीं होता वो कंपोनेंट। बट हमारी जैसे किट पूरी प्लग एंड प्ले है, वो पर्टिकुलर कंपोनेंट को आपको निकालना है, फ्लाइट कंट्रोलर वगैरह, और उसको जगह आपको नया वाला लगाना है, जिससे आपका प्लेन जो रहेगा वो ब्रांड न्यू हो जाएगा।
हाँ, एंड वन ऑफ द मेन थिंग इज अबाउट द लर्निंग पर्पस। बाकी प्लेन्स का पर्पस क्या है? बस उड़ा, खराब हो गया, फेंक दो। लेकिन हमारे यहाँ ऐसा नहीं। हमारे यहाँ हम छोटे छोटे टॉपिक्स ऑफ एरोडायनेमिक्स एंड फिजिक्स को सिखाते हैं बाय आवर प्रोडक्ट्स। आप देख सकते हैं, ये है हमारे एडवांटेजेस एंड दीज आर द एडवांटेजेस ऑफ द कंपनी, अदर कंपनीज। हमारे एडवांटेजेस बहुत ज़्यादा है और अफोर्डेबल भी है।
सो हमारा बिजनेस प्लान ये है कि विल कम्युनिकेट द बिजनेस टू बिजनेस विच इज़ B2B एंड B2C, बिजनेस टू कंज्यूमर्स। हमारा जो रहेगा वो बड़े बड़े सप्लायर्स, फॉर एग्जांपल डिमांड या फिर और कोई देख लो, हम उन्हें हमारे किट्स प्रोवाइड करेंगे, वो उन्हें सेल करेंगे, और हम उन्हें डायरेक्टली वाया हमारे ऐप के थ्रू, जिसकी लिंक आपको मिल जाएगी, उसके थ्रू भी हम उसको सेल करेंगे जो लिस्टेड है।
हम स्कूल के साथ भी पार्टनरशिप्स बनाएंगे टू अटेंड स्टेम वर्कशॉप्स।
एज आई मेंशन अर्लियर, ये बिजनेस के अंदर स्कोप बहुत है क्योंकि कुछ चीज़ों का एक ट्रेंड रहता है, बट ये एक रिवोल्यूशनरी आइडिया है।
ये आइडिया ऐसा है जो एवरग्रीन है। अगर हम इसमें थोड़ी थोड़ी एडवांसमेंट करते जाए तो ये प्रोडक्ट ऐसा है जो अगले 100 साल तक भी अच्छा ही रहेगा। And that's our vision. Our vision is to make future-ready kids which have all senses, intellectual, emotional, towards the environment and also to new skills, robotics, coding, etc.
और पेरेंट्स के लिए मोस्ट ऑफ इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग, हमारे किड से बच्चों का अटेंशन स्पैन भी बढ़ेगा, वो कम रील एडिक्ट होंगे और उसके अकॉर्डिंगली वो लाइफ के अंदर ग्रोथ करेंगे।
Let's talk about our ask.
So sir, we want to scale up. To be honest, we have to start our production.
The product we have done earlier get some difficulties due to the bad or damaged ones. So in the new product we have done what we have done all new and what we can say not made in China but which are one time use but they are of best time.
सर यही प्रॉब्लम के बारे में हमने अर्लियर डिस्कस किया था. हमारे इंडिया के अंदर प्रोडक्ट्स तो है बट मेड इन चाइना, मेड इन सिंगापुर, मेड इन यूएस विच आर ऑब्वियसली लो क्वालिटी.
And we would also try to research and develop for the future products. ये तो सिर्फ जेन वन था, अभी असली कमाल बाकी है.
So friend, we will build the tomorrow in today.
Thank you.
And our motto is elevate, innovate and achieve.
Be on the stage. So you have made a prototype.
You could see the quality. It is of 5,000.
So I would like to introduce, I want you to introduce yourselves. Say your names. Which school are you?
Sir, we are from Nishu Nursery and Kothari Convent.
Alright. Which classes are you from?
Sir, we have recently promoted to 9th.
9. Alright. See the presentation which you have made is good in just picturization. Actual what your product is and how you are going to go about making that product is totally missing out of your presentation. You have great idea. You are just wanting, what I understood from your presentation is, I mean if I am wrong you can correct me, is that you want to make certain games, education games, where the child will also learn how to make and what are the, like if you want to make a plane, you also want to teach aerodynamics along with that is physics. Alright? And but then you're using a kit. A kit definitely will have so many parts which you will procure from the market. You're not going to make the parts obviously. You're going to procure the parts. Am I right? What the person has to do is assemble whatever it may be. It may be aeroplane, it may be a train or a car, something like that. So you are wanting to come into the sector of games, toys and games. Am I right?
Toys.
Only. Is only a plane or some other games are also there?
Yes, sir. The earlier version is our plane, but in future we'll prepare some.
You can come in the center of the stage and just relax, okay? I mean, we are not going to pull your leg. We are just going to help you go forward. Okay? Don't worry about our questions. Whatever you feel, जो आपको सही लगता है, आप उतना ही आंसर देंगे. Okay? Because we judges will be knowing more than you. See, you have developed an idea around the gaming, not online gaming, but in the physical games and toys. Am I right? Now, India is way behind other developed countries like China, US, Europe, Japan and other developed countries, even Korea, for games and toys. We are now wanting to catch up. Even for the government of India, games and toys sector has become one of the priority sectors. The government of India is also helping out startups who are wanting to come into this field. So you are wanting to become a startup in the games and toys industry. So the first thing what you should do is find out what governmental schemes are there for this particular sector. To your surprise, you will find that the government has various schemes for fresh entrepreneurs, for startup ideas. You have an idea, but to make the idea grow or somebody to invest into your idea, you have to ask, as you said. Your ask is people to invest into your idea so that you can put money into your idea and you can generate that prototype. The first thing what you should have done is make a prototype, put in front of the judges. Now what we are seeing out here is just an idea in your head. The idea has come into an electronic presentation. We are just seeing that much because you are not showing anything else. If you have made a prototype, then we would have been in a better position to judge your idea. Today, an idea is there in the mind and you have used AI and all those stuff to make the idea into a presentation. Nothing more.
Sir, as I said earlier, we have created a prototype version, but as I said, there is a chip named as ESP32C3. That is very rare to find in India and it was very low quality or we could say not working properly. So we do have to purchase it 3 times to execute it, but it was still a failure.
It's alright. If you have made a model, even if that model was not working, it would have been interesting to see the difference between qualities. You have been harping on quality, that all the China stuff is of very low quality. But how can we know what is going to be your quality? You have said your product will be costing 3,000 rupees. Another competing products are 5,000 rupees. You should have shown what is the quality of 5,000 product and what is your quality which you are offering in 3,000. Obviously, somebody who can afford would go for a better quality and somebody who cannot afford will go for something which is cheaper. You want to catch the market where people are not affording that much, but then at the same time they are wanting good quality. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So you should have been able to show us that this is my prototype product. I am going to give this quality at a cheaper rate as compared to the competition. There is nothing, only an idea. Alright? So it doesn't work like that, but in the real world it doesn't work like that. Your idea is good. A lot of scope is there in the toy industry. A lot. But then the competition also is a lot. Have you visited any toy shop in a big mall, in a place like Mumbai, any metropolitan city? Have you done that? You have, you must have seen for yourself how many products are available, right? And naturally children get attracted, but then they want a new toy every year. They get bored very fast. So you can't have an idea just walking around a plane because it will become obsolete very soon. Alright? So for me this idea is really only on paper. It doesn't take me forward. If you want to throw more light, then you can do that. Tell us more.
This idea.
About this idea, I mean, what you are harping on, a good quality at a lower cost.
Yes, sir.
सर बेसिकली जब हमने स्टार्ट किया था इसे बनाना, हमें इजीली मार्केट में कुछ प्रोडक्ट्स मिल गए, बट वी फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इन इंडिया knowledge is praised, but there is very low guidance amongst.
तो सर जब हमने इसे बनाना शुरू किया तो हमने पहली बार फ्लाइट की ट्राई की, फेल हो गई। दूसरी बार ट्राई की, फेल हो गई। हमने जब वो ये देखा कि व्हाट इज इनसाइड इट, तो हमें पता चला कि प्रोपेलर्स आर नॉट वर्किंग, द मेन थिंग विच इज़ यूज टू फ्लाई इज नॉट वर्किंग। तो हमने और ज़्यादा रिसर्च की और जब हमने फिर से फिट किया तो वो हुआ ही नहीं लास्ट।
सर ये जो हमने किया ये टोटली आउट ऑफ द मतलब मैं खुद को प्रेस नहीं कर रहा, बट ये जो सारी मोटर्स हमने यूज़ किए इसका एक मोटर ड्राइवर रहता है जो मोटर को सिग्नल देता है। ये मार्केट में जो मोटर हमने यूज़ की पावरफुल वाली उसके लिए अवेलेबल नहीं था, तो वो हमने खुद से क्राफ्ट किया था मोटर ड्राइवर।
बेटा that is what exactly you are just yourself assembling. आप इस जो उसके components है कहीं और से procure कर रहे हो और you are putting it all together. How can your product be cheaper as compared to the company who is making those components? All those components are coming from China or Korea, but they have the finished product also. How can your product compete with that product? Because for them the components are costing much cheaper. You will be procuring from there, adding your margin for the manufacturing, for the distributors, and the channel margin also. Like you said, D-Mart, etc. you will be selling to. All those people will be adding their margins. Your product is definitely going to be much more expensive by the product of same product of the company from whom you are buying the components. Work it out. See, it's a good idea. I'm telling you. Toy industry has a great future. Children will always be there. Always be there. We grow, you will grow. Then your children will come in. Alright, so the children population will always be there with the new generation coming in. And then all children will require toys and games. New toys and games will be coming with every generation. So you will have to keep on innovating. This toy and games industry is having a lot of research on a continuous basis. They want to come out with new toys. What you said, the Disney World that came with what Principal Sir just said. The Disney World, came out with some children only. They took feedback of the children only. What games and toys will attract them. Now this idea is 55. But it is definitely something new. What I like out of your presentation is you have worked hard on the presentation. So a big round of applause for your presentation. But then it is definitely not a working idea for me. Sorry for that.
First of all, I really liked your idea. So if I am able to correctly understand, your idea is about DIY kits, right?
Yes.
Because I'm a father to two little boys, so I can relate with that. That you are trying to build an aeroplane where you will be giving some components, and the child and the parent are supposed to assemble that, and that thing would fly like an aeroplane.
Yes. Yes.
So where he can learn the principles of physics and everything else. So the idea on the face of it is really good, but like already Uncle have explained to you that you should have created a prototype, you should have explained to us that how you are going to execute this idea, because the idea on the face of it looks good, but there are many more ideas, everyone has an idea. The thing which really distinguishes is the execution, which was really missing in your presentation. And another thing, you said that there are many other brands like maybe Chinese, American, and other from other countries, Korean. So it would have been really nice if you could just share the snippets from Amazon or some other B2B portal along with the reviews, so we could understand that what is the problem, that they have actually mentioned that the quality is not good. There you can see the area, there you could see the opportunity. So that would have been really interesting. Something which is already working and people are already using it. Those are your people from where you can get the real feedback. And besides that, I like your idea about that growing a tree, giving a seed to the child, and then monitoring that. I really like that concept, because while planting a tree, then nurturing it, it really instills some values which are really missing. Like you have talked about emotional questions. So I feel while you are planting a tree, I think it might help you to increase your EQ as well. And your product assembling and everything, I think would work on your IQ. So overall, the idea was good, but yeah, like I told, like it's just a new idea. We could not see in practice, we could not see the prototype. It was really important. In future, if you decide to go ahead with this idea, just a suggestion, you said that there is no guidance. But let me tell you, in today's era, you have a lot of guidance. You just go, you use ChatGPT, you use Claude, you use any AI, you just type that this is my idea, I need to execute it, how can I do that? And they will give you all the suggestions which you need. You just need to try each and everything, trial and error, just keep doing it, automatically you will reach somewhere. So it's not like there's no guidance, there's a lot of guidance. You just need to be more, you need to get exposed to more technology, which is available right now. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you.
So I told you before the presentation as well that I'm very excited to see your presentation, where you're going to take it. I was looking forward to seeing something in practice. You tried, as you mentioned, but it failed. But failure is just another stepping stone. If you realize that today, you will always succeed someday or the other. मैं जो बोलना चाह रहा हूँ उसका ये मतलब है कि फेल हो गया तो मैं वो प्रेजेंटेशन मतलब वो प्रोडक्ट इधर नहीं लाऊंगा. That was a wrong notion in your head. A failed product, a failed prototype would have been a better showcase of your presentation than no prototype. समझा मैं क्या बोलना चाह रहा हूँ?
Yes, sir.
कि हमने ये बनाया, नहीं चला, पर मेहनत की. अभी क्या लग रहा है कि तुमने बनाया ही नहीं, तुम सोच रहे हो ये सब कलेक्ट कहीं से कर लिए और ले आए. मे बी तुमने बनाया हो, who knows, right? I am not challenging that you know it or not. Please tell me what you want to say.
Sir, we have a video of it in my laptop. If it is
But
your
you didn't
permission.
show, you had the chance to show it. क्या बोलना चाह रहा हूँ श्रेयांश, समझो उसको. You missed that opportunity. You should have used it. It's okay to fail. Failure is not a crime. Not trying is the crime. समझ रहे हो? And when you say about guidance, we did this wonderful thing about mentorship program. You were assigned a mentor? Yeah? Did you approach your mentor? Did you go behind him? Please help me, please help me. No, you didn't. You didn't take advantage of the guidance somebody got to you. Then you can't say something like this कि guidance available नहीं था. We specifically, free of cost, got you industry experts in your field. People who have worked in your field. No, I think Nikhil was your mentor, right?
Goyanka, sir.
Nikhil Goenka, right? He has done electronics from Purdue University. He's staying in Bangalore. He has his own startup. You didn't take advantage of that. So I specifically, every single project, I have given a mentor, specifically asked each of the mentors, Jay has been a mentor, that this project is something which excites you. Can you help materially in that project? Only then the project was assigned to the mentor. If you have not gone and taken the guidance, then whose fault is it? Okay? Please don't get disheartened. Our objective is not to tell you that but when you come to showcase your business, was there a business? Sorry, it wasn't there. You need to show me. अच्छा चलो let me ask you a straightforward question. 2000 रुपए में आपका प्लेट बनेगा. इसका क्या ब्रेकअप है? 2000 कैसे है? How did you lead to 2000 rupees? You don't have a working model. 2000 में failed model बनेगा. Correct? That is. Go ahead. You want to say something? Please go ahead.
Sir, the motors cost 80 rupees, means there are 160 rupees set, and then the battery cost 160 rupees, then 320 skeleton.
Alright, so you have a break, right? But it's all in your head. Why wasn't the numbers there on the presentation?
So revenue of our AI model, तो हम जो फ्री में हैं वो बेसिक नोट्स प्लस लिमिटेड चैटबॉट देते हैं. देन है प्रीमियम, उसमें अनलिमिटेड ड्रॉस देते हैं, एडवांस AI, PDF एंड हिस्ट्री रहती है. देन है फ्यूचर रिवेन्यू स्ट्रीम्स, जो सब्सक्रिप्शन है वो स्टार्टिंग 299 हम उसमें अभी तक रखा है. देन है इंस्टीट्यूशन लाइसेंसिंग, हम इन फ्यूचर हम उसको कॉलेज में और क्लास स्कूल्स में हम उसको दे सकते हैं. देन है API फॉर द अदर iTech प्लेटफॉर्म्स, हम वहाँ पे उसको प्रोवाइड भी कर सकते हैं.
So right now our system currently is for the fully web application, and then comes the PDF generation and the real-time live recording and speech recognition system. The fourth is the smart AI chatbot integrated in it, and then comes the tested we have done with the students or teachers. So that all we have done right now. It is the current situation of our AI system. So our concept right now, or for the future you can say, is for the schools basically, and it does not just focuses only for the students, but it balances with the teachers as well, because we want to increase or decrease the teachers' time and efficiently manage their time which they require for the PDF generation and PDF management for each and every classes they teach, or they have to calculate and do manually the work for the notes generation. So here we are trying to take both the teachers and students balance in our system. For this future scope, we will try to build a multilingual support, which is multiple language support, because in India the situation is we speak many different languages such as Hindi, English, Marathi and etc. So for further, we will build our AI, train our AI for recovering the other languages in India possible. Then comes tutoring the AI so that it can also solve your doubts, not just provide you notes. It will have a better accuracy and improve the notes structure, and we will try to generate better notes in future.
So why investors should clear? So low cost per users. In future जो हमारा AI है वो हम कम से कम कॉस्ट पे दूसरों को देंगे, मतलब उसका ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा यूज़ हो, एंड हायर इंटेंशन स्टूडेंट्स यूज़ डेली, मतलब स्टूडेंट्स को डाउट रहता ही है, एंड वो उसको हमने लो कॉस्ट किया है तो स्टूडेंट्स ज़्यादा यूज़ करेंगे और उसका डेली यूज़ होगा तो उसका भी ज़्यादा इसका इफेक्ट होता है. देन ए स्ट्रॉन्ग डिफ्रेंशिएशन, वॉइस फर्स्ट प्लस रियल AI. जो हमारा वॉइस है वो वॉइस पे नोट्स देता है एंड वो एकदम AI फॉर्म में रहता है, तो वो भी इसका अफेक्ट करता है.
So that's it. Thank you everyone for listening to our pitch.
I congratulate both of you that you have really done something wonderful. This is need of the hour. With AI coming in, naturally the teaching and the learning process has changed. Every school and college is dealing with it in its own way. What you have done, according to me, is really nothing new. I mean, grog you have used, there are so many more chatbots where everyone is providing all those things that you have done. You have written Ask Veda, but actually Veda doesn't have any data bank. What Veda is doing is connecting the question to Grok. And the Grok is answering. Somebody, why should anybody, in fact, for that matter, go through Veda? They can directly go to Grok or some other chatbot and put up their question. And the answers will be mostly similar. Because the data bank everywhere is the same. Everyone, all chatbots are really capturing data from the same source. It's really not helping out. You need to have a unique model where you have to show a differentiation between your product and the other product. So I'll ask you some pointed questions you may be having, which I could not comprehend maybe. But I do not want to discourage you. What I have just told you is how you can go further, what improvements you should bring in. You have to bring uniqueness in your product, what you are offering in an EdTech field. As you know, EdTech has really grown. But then there is so much competition. And the failure rate for startups in EdTech is maybe, out of 199 are failing and only one can do well. And that 1-2 every day has a new challenge because things are coming out very fast and old things are becoming obsolete. With AI, that's happening every day. So this particular technology where you are using AI for anything, you need to completely keep on reinventing, bringing in new things on a continuous basis so that it do not become obsolete. Point one. Now my questions to you regarding if I am a student. Now see, basically your audience or your customers basically who will want to go for your product is first the student population, school and college going students. Second, the teachers or the schools which are hiring those teachers or the colleges. Now let's talk from the point of view of students. Now the student is taught something in a classroom, say a particular chapter in physics. A teacher has taught a particular topic in physics to the student and the teacher has given the knowledge whatever the teacher wants to give to the student. The student may not have understood certain points, may have some. The student will go to your particular app and whatever the doubt the student may be having, the student may ask. The problem will arise if your app gives some answer and the teacher may have explained in a different way. So what will you do if something like this happens?
So basically right now, as you have told me that there are many different AIs, just basically like this. But the thing is, right now AI field is very much growing, and for every other thing we have a specialized AI. For example, we have used Grok integration in this. So for this demo purpose, we have used Grok, but in future we will build our own system, our own data structures and train the AI system. So it will not give you the similar answers to the Grok or the ChatGPT one. Right now in market we have ChatGPT. We were using ChatGPT from an early stage, but then later on the Grok came and later on the Gemini came. So they are the subparts of ChatGPT somewhere. But there is always a need for a new system, a new specialized thing which makes things easier, which helps people more and be more efficient for things. So here we are trying basically for the efficiency of teachers, from a teacher's perspective. Right now there are many things that student can use, but for the teacher there are certain limitations for the systems. So that is what we are trying to do here. And if you say that explanation...
I'll stop you for a minute. As you said, this is more so for the teachers as compared to the students. Are you trying to say that?
No, it will have a balance. But what I'm trying to say, there are many platforms available for students to use. But there are limited platforms for the teachers.
No, I think they're similar. If the teachers have all the more, the students are also as many. So it's same, it's both ways. The problem arises, Shravani, is when there is a difference or in the answer. Teachers may have given a certain answer. and the app may give another set of answers. It may be basically similar, but say a class 5th or 6th student who is, who has actually downloaded an answer from your app, will definitely think that the app is giving a better answer than the teacher. And the student will take that answer next day to the class and ask the teacher only, Madam, you have explained yesterday this, and now see the app is giving this. Maybe it is a sort of a same answer, but put it in a different manner. The entire teaching process will get disturbed. That is the biggest problem, because as you know, we are running schools and colleges and we are interacting with so many teachers. The teachers' problem, they may have taught in a particular manner, and which is freely available to every student now. The students may be using all sort of apps, this particular AI chatbot, and they may be getting another set of answers. And if the teacher is confronted with a different answer for the same issue, then it becomes a very embarrassing situation. So now, if the teacher has to use your app first, is an MA or a professional in a particular subject, and the teacher has learned all that subject, and your app may be giving a different set of answers, I don't know that. Then it becomes an embarrassing situation for the teacher also.
What I was trying to say was that as we have tested it, so for example, for now I tested it with the maths. So it is giving the same content as a teacher will teach you in the school or college. And for the complex, I have tested what is a Python programming language. So that is also I have done. And basically this prototype is not just you giving the notes, it actually listens to you live. As I am speaking to you and I am explaining you this topic, this point, so it will directly detect it what a person is trying to teach them. And that detection is what they are generating for the notes. So it isn't using more of a brain of itself, but of the speaker it is using. The speaker which is teaching it. The teacher's point of views, like that. For an example, if a teacher is here and standing and teaching you a Python programming language, so what the teacher is speaking here, the AI will detect, and that detection will lead to the note generation. So that isn't conflicting your content, it's just using you as an input as your content and creating it into a structure.
Alright, so all the feed will happen in the classroom. If the teacher is teaching in the classroom, so how will your AI capture that?
So for that, I have also thought of building or injecting this AI system into our platforms of, what you can say that Teach Next is there. So we can, smart boards. So into the smart board, we can build the API keys directly into it. So you just have to come here, click on the mic button, click on the generate note. It will start detecting your voice and directly automatically create the AI structured notes. That's it.
So that's a good idea. So whatever the class the teacher has taught in the class,
Yes.
that will get captured in the app. And whenever the students want to recoup or go back to the session, they can go back to the session and the teacher will be sort of teaching in the same way.
So our AI system is just helping teacher put well-structured notes. It isn't using its own brain for in building something else into the content or just adding something which is not related to your. It's just using you as an input and just building a structured note system. That's it.
Yeah, so it will not create fresh notes from the data bank. It will not create fresh notes.
It will have the option, but the main concept will be of teacher speaking and the generated note system.
Or the same teacher, the teacher has taught the student, that particular student. The student may have an option to whether he wants to go back to the classroom or get the answer from the general world.
You can say that, like when what happens in exam times, a student has to very much think about where to find what content. There are many multiple AI systems. It sometimes gets confusing. Like, what should I refer to? Should I refer to my teachers, as you said? Should I refer to other AI system? What is it? So you just have to go to Veda AI, and what you have teachers taught you, you can go through it and revise it.
So now we here two things are coming. One, the student needs to have a subscription to enable to use the AI, with AI. And also, the school must be providing a smart board in every classroom. So, only 299 rupees will not solve the problem.
No.
I mean, every school which has a smart board in every classroom, where the teacher can upload what the teacher is teaching, then only the student can, get the resource again from that particular lecture.
Yes. Actually, the free and premium thing is for the students, and for what you are trying to say for the smart boards is for the API key subscription. So you need to purchase an API key which is of our AI systems, and that API key will lead to the platforms in your schools or colleges. So it's a key which is very much required. It's like a lock and key system. Without the key, you can't run AI system. So just like that, you have to purchase that.
So Shravani, the thing is, only those schools who can afford a smart board in every classroom can provide the students of that school the advantage of revisiting the class. Alright? So it is not in the hands of the students only to revisit a section in the class what the teacher has taught and solve or go back and take notes. The school should also be having a smart board. And in India, if you have done your homework well, if you have done your research, how many schools? It may be only 1% of schools in India who may be having smart boards in every classroom, like RDG Public School has. But how many schools do have in Akola also? Hardly any. So the students of other schools will not have that advantage.
Right now, as you can see, I am operating this on my laptop. So for the same purpose, other schools can have a laptop and use on it. And for the students, there will be a mobile application as well for the revisiting of the notes. So that option can also be.
Alright, so have you worked on costings?
No, actually, I need to work on my costings right now.
Alright, then how can you come out with a figure of subscription? You said 299 rupees per month. So how did you arrive at that figure?
Actually, right now, as you can see, Grok and ChatGPT has also premium subscriptions, but it is very costly. It costs you like 1950 rupees something, and for the Grok it's 2000 rupees, so which is very costly for students. So for that, I have come up with this rupees 99 to 299 system.
You don't know your costings?
No, I don't know the full costing. What my
So
profit will be and loss.
If I'm saying, Shamli, your costing may be 1500, then how can you sell it at 299? All the best, but I am very happy that you people have worked and this idea is good. If you do it properly, it will take you far.
Thank you, sir.
First of all, I really liked your presentation, the whole structure of your presentation. Like there's a problem, so what is the problem and what is the solution, how you're going to come up with the solution and everything else. So, like I have one more question. How your system is different from ChatGPT or Grok or Gemini or Claude? So can you just explain to me, like, if suppose if I use ChatGPT in place of Veda AI, so how is Veda AI different from all these generative AI systems?
So first of all, when you do ChatGPT, it doesn't provide you the structured note. It just gives you a minimum points and just a little bit theory. Then you have to tell it, increase the theory system, increase the summary theory, then include conclusion. You have to do manual works and give prompts to it. Our Veda system just give you a personalized structured note from the title to the subject and till the conclusion and summary. So that is the one difference we are trying to create here. Second is our voice first system. You just have to give it the voice input. You just don't have to type into it or think about the prompts. Right now, prompt situation is also very much lazy for some people. Like they don't know how to ask ChatGPT or how to ask Grok. So that also one thing you can speak into it and just use it. And the third system we are trying to differentiate is that our structure, our AI will be built not just in the computer computer or laptop, mobile. It will be available for the platforms for schools and colleges. Like you can build it into the smart classes as well.
So the next question is, who is your customer? Is the customer teacher who is going to pay for your system, or is it the student who is going to pay for your system? Because there's a lot of confusion. as I can see.
Major target audiences are teachers and school and colleges, which will be requiring this AI system. So as you will be knowing this, you are in a tech field. So there is co-pilot system available for the tech users. You can't use ChatGPT or Grok, any other thing. So for schools also we are trying to build a different sector, different AI, which will be available for them only. So they can say that this is our AI system, we are using it. Nobody can else use it. It isn't free of cost. You are not using something which is very common. It's your specially built AI system. That's
So basically, it could be a customized AI system,
yes.
tailored to a particular need of a student.
Yes, sir. It will be.
And you can correct me if I am wrong. A student, I'm sitting in a classroom, teacher is now explaining something, so your system would be working in the background. It would be recording all the voice notes of the teacher. At the end of the session, it will automatically generate the notes as spoken by the teacher, right? And that will be also converted into PDF if someone has missed the session, so he can just refer to the notes. Is this the right use case which I've understood?
Yes, you are.
So basically, whatever content which will be there in your AI will be delivered by the teacher only.
Yes,
It won't
exactly.
add any other content.
No, it won't. It will add something, but what it will add is key points, the detection of the things, where the teacher is trying to give you the summary, where the teacher is trying to give you a conclusion, of what is important, what should be highlighted and what should be and what should be neglected as well. There will be noise reduction system also in the AI, so it will not in the background. So that is
So how are we going to customize the AI? Because from what I understand, there are big models, LLM models, large language models. So how do you customize it to your particular need? So why do you need AI? That's my question. Because from what I can understand, just a conversion system. Like if whatever I am saying right now, the system is converting the same thing into notes, into proper structure, like pointed with bullets and everything. So why do you need AI? Because this can be done by normal software also, because the content, I am the person who is giving the content. You just need to convert my speech into the text.
So, sir, sometimes for an example I would like to give you, if a teacher comes, and sometimes it happens as well, that the teacher comes and writes the two important points to be highlighted, which will be explained by him or her, and the teacher is explaining. But after the explanation, sometimes happens with the students, you can't write some points, that you miss some points and you have to focus on the lecture as well. Because on the board there is nothing. You can't write anything. You just have the 2 points and that's it. So after that, you are going home and thinking what was taught and what was the teacher explaining. You miss it. So when our AI is working in the background, you don't have to do much. You are explaining your situation, you are explaining your topics, and the AI is doing its work. You don't have to go through after the lecture and then sit down and make the notes for the students to be provided in Google Classrooms or in WhatsApp groups. So sometimes these things happen. So the time required for a teacher as well and for a student as well, it is getting reduced by the AI system.
That's what I'm saying, because what I can see, it's converting audio into text.
No, it is also highlighting things also, and it is refining things. I won't say that it is adding its own mind there. It is using your mind, but in a refined way. Like if I am talking to you, if I am speaking to you, my language may be very much grammatical with the grammatical errors.
Okay.
But the AI system will detect in a good grammatical way.
Basically, it would structure the same content in a better way,
Yes.
in a proper polished manner,
Yes, sir.
and it would provide the notes. That's the whole idea,
Yes, sir.
right?